Hey, what's going on, guys? TWreckx here, and welcome to another episode of Duel Links. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to have live gameplay for you guys. Fortunately, my capture device, something went on and it didn't capture my live gameplay. Now, fortunately, Duel Links lets you save your PvP battles, so I've saved up my 4 battles that I did for you guys. But, okay, let's get going to the deck. So in this deck, I'm doing a X-Saber Red Eyes Dragon deck. So of course, yes, we're gonna have the Slash Dragon because Warrior Archetype. But I did X-Saber because I find it a bit underpowered on its own. But if you mix in the Red Eyes, it actually is very decent. Now, unfortunately, I only have the one full Helm Knight for my synchros, but it actually makes an appearance quite a bit. So I use this, of course, for synchro, but also for the ability to stop an attack on my monsters. And that comes in handy quite early. Now that, paired with the Boggart Knight's ability actually lets me summon another X-Saber monster from my hand that's level 4 or lower. And that paired with Full Helm, boom, you got an instant XYZ summon off on turn 1 if you're lucky enough to get it. Now, say you have Boggart and whatever X-Saber monster, boom. You can summon Fault Roll, however you want to say his name, and there you go. You've got 3 X-Saber monsters out. Now, depending on what you're using this deck for, you can actually use Saber Slash, which you have to have the cards be face up. Unfortunately, I make the fatal mistake of not having any opponent's cards face up when I use in one of my duels. And yeah, I have to end up destroying one of my own monsters. But yes, this actually comes in handy in, I forget if it's 3 of the 4 duels or the last 2 I do, but it comes in handy. So I've also got Guard Strike because, well, he's useful because 2 of your X-Saber monsters in the graveyard, no problem. Have Guard Strike in your hand, no problem. Guard Strike can come out and be special summoned because you have 2 in your graveyard. And to power these guys up, of course, we've got the Sword of Sparkles. Oh yes, Sword of Sparkles sounds so manly. Yes, it lets you destroy a card if your monster destroys an opponent's monster. I've got the Saber Bolt, which gives us 100 attack. 100 attack depending on the level of the monster. So, say Guard Strike comes out when this card's out, boom, 500 attack. Full Troll comes out, boom, 600 attack. So that comes in handy quite a bit too. Then we've got At One with the Sword, which gives us 800, but you can only have 1 X-Saber monster on the field. And yes, this comes in handy quite a bit also. But, you know, we've got the basics for a Red Eyes deck. We've got 3 Red Eyes Dragon, we've got 2 Red Eyes Fusions, and I threw in just for fun a Red Eyes Spirit to try and, you know, maybe bring back one of the Red Eyes if I was lucky enough to draw it, which fortunately I was not, which kind of sucked, but yes, that way you could have, say, a Red Eyes Slash Dragon and a Red Eyes Black Dragon the turn after you summon your Red Eyes Slash. Now, as for the extra deck, we've got, boom, 2 Red Eyes Slash Dragons, because, yeah, kind of the premises of the whole deck of having Red Eyes. And you guys know the basics. It's used for back row destruction and attack power. I've got X-Saber Souza, which comes in clutch in 2 of my duels, actually. And the one ability I use on him is when I sacrifice an X-Saber monster on the field, he can destroy a monster at the beginning of the battle step, so I use that. You see X-Saber Herblem, you see him once, because, well, I thought it'd be interesting to bring him out instead of Souza, kinda use him, why not? His ability would be, if I did damage to my opponent and they had 4 more cards in their hand, they'd have to put 1 random card back onto their deck, which unfortunately we never see. And with all warrior type decks, yes, we have to have the general, the Zubaba general, because if I was lucky enough to draw, say, Boggart Knight with any of my level 4 X-Saber monsters, boom. If I had Full Troll or Guard Strike, boom, 4,000 plus attack, possibly a 1-turn move. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't happen. We've also got Utopia, because we want to stop all those nasty attacks on our monsters. And then we've got Vylon de Sigma, which I wish I got lucky enough to bring out. Unfortunately, I did not. But, time for me to show you guys the duels. So this first duel, guys, is going to be against a Kite player. Now, this one actually goes pretty quick. I think I finished them off on the 3rd turn, if I remember correctly. And this is with me going first, and this deck is definitely not a first turn deck. So, yeah. I got lucky enough, I got one of my X-Sabers, and I got at one with the sword, so boom. 2,600 attack on this monster already, which is like perfect, because they bring out Photon Crusher, and they don't have anything else to special summon with, actually. So, I get 600 damage off, and then I believe, yeah, we get Full Helm, and then Boggart Knight. So Boggart Knight into Full Helm, boom, we've got our XYZ summon, and this is where I bring out Herbulum, because I thought it would just be nice to bring out a card I didn't think I'd be using often, and I kinda guessed right. So, yeah, you get to see him once. I think I don't think I used any of my XYZs. I think it was all Fusion and Synchro in this one. Yeah, that was just my first quick duel where, boom, I got lucky and won. So, go me. Now to show you guys the second duel, which doesn't turn out as well. So, in this duel, we actually have a Yami Yugi player who's playing Blue Eyes for some reason. Blue Eyes with Yami Yugi? I don't know if it was for, like, that Destiny draw ability, because then, yeah, like, that's a very overpowered ability to be able to pull one card of your choice, and, like, I'd love to use something with that, but I can't think of any decks right now that would use something like that. Now, unfortunately, this is where I'm going to make the mistake with Boggart, is I forgot to read the card. I destroy Boggart. Because in my mind, I was thinking that was a different card, I guess. And this duel doesn't go as smoothly as I'd want it to. Like, I almost get away with winning. Almost get away with winning. But they get out of Blue Eyes, which is going to attack me directly. And I believe, what do I pull here? Yeah. So I had the draw low ability, which it sort of helped in this duel. Now yes, I get off one attack to destroy Blue Eyes, but then they have Draining Shield. And yeah, they had that, I think, just specifically for that. And that card is going to actually bring back their Blue Eyes, which is annoying. But this stops their Blue Eyes from doing enough damage to finish me with this duel. What happens is they're actually gonna let me get Guard Strike out. And then I think I get, how does this one go? I get Guard Strike out. Right, then I get, yeah, Piranha, however you say that, and then Full Troll. Now Full Troll could have destroyed the Blue Eyes here, but unfortunately I had another card to stop me, Changing Destiny. And I could have had them take damage, but I didn't. I thought it'd be better for me to gain life points. And they destroy Full Troll after using Power of the Guardian, because I guess they were scared. But here I have Full Helm. Now I could have used Full Helm to stop an attack, but I did not. I actually used Full Helm to bring out Souza. Now Souza's ability, unfortunately, doesn't get around, it doesn't get around Power of the Guardians, because Power of the Guardians will stop the monster from being destroyed. Now if I were to destroy Power of the Guardians itself, if I had saved my Saber Slash, I could have destroyed the Blue Eyes. But unfortunately, I did not save my Saber Slash. So, yeah. Wait, yeah, I could have taken out the Blue Eyes altogether by destroying the trap card. Duh, why didn't I wait for that? You guys know me, I rushed conclusions too quickly. But, alright, next duel. Now here, in this one, I actually play against a Blue Eyes deck, and I win. And as you guys saw there, you guys know that Blue Eyes is like the bane of my existence. And surprisingly, this is like a duel where I go second turn, because I kinda need this for this deck. So, here we actually get a decent starting hand. I believe I pull Boggart with this hand. I decide to throw out the Red Eyes Slash, because it'd be better to just kind of get out a powerhouse to start. Get something out with like 3,000 or 2,800 attack, whatever it would have been, but I actually destroy this monster here. And I believe... do I bring out Souza this turn or next turn? I believe I bring out Souza... yeah, the turn after, of course. Now, unfortunately, they destroy my Slash Dragon here. And, yeah. My dumb brain didn't think that I could bring out Full Troll there, because he needs to be special summoned having two of these guys out on the field. So if I'd waited, I could have used him, I bet, if I drew him, but I don't know if I would have drawn him. We're going to bring out Souza here with 2,500 attack, equip the Sword of Sparkles, but if you guys remember, I played at one with the sword face down. So boom, there we go, 800 attack, I destroy that guy there. Sword of Sparkles lets me destroy a card in the back. And I believe this is the duel where I had my reload ability equipped. So of course I'm going to play Saber Vault, because boom, I'm at 4,000 attack now for Souza. And then I actually get Boggart and Saber Slash. And I actually save Boggart for another time. Then boom, I destroy that monster with the Sparkling Sword. And then they bring out Blue Eyes. Or sorry, Dragon Spirit of White. Why am I thinking Blue Eyes? This is Blue Eyes deck. They brought out Dragon Spirit of White to get rid of that. And then... ooh, I've been talking too much and not enough water. But yes, I use Saber Slash. They're gonna stop my Souza. Saber Slash still gets rid of White Spirit, and boom, Boggart and Piranha would be summoned, except they quit because they saw what I had. So, third duel is a win. That's 2-1. I get cocky enough to go for a fourth duel. And so, this deck, guys, it's actually another Blue Eyes deck, which surprises me. Like, I know they put out a box for the Blue Eyes, but, like, I find people overuse it. And if you brought a Buster Blader deck, you could easily, like, just destroy the Blue Eyes deck. But, yeah, I'm gonna start off with a Fusion Summon here, since I already have Full Helm and XYZ monster. Now, I actually don't play anything in defense mode, because they do. I believe it's a Kidmodo Dragon. And here I'm going to, yeah, just gonna summon Full Helm Knight. I'm gonna use Full Helm Knight's ability, if I remember correctly, to stop an attack next turn. But here I destroy Kidmodo Dragon, and then Full Helm's ability lets me summon out Piranha. And the opponent's next turn, yeah, they're gonna attack Full Helm Knight with Blue Eyes White Dragon. Don't know why they didn't attack the other one, but I would have stopped the attack no matter what. So, they go for Ruthless Denial, they'll get a Blue Eyes next turn, so whatever. You guys are gonna see my genius at work. So I bring out Souza. What Souza's gonna do is, Souza's gonna destroy one dragon. I'm gonna sacrifice my Red Eyes Slash, because this turn I use Reload and I get Red Eyes Fusion. I got very lucky with that. So then I go for the XYZ, not XYZ. I'm thinking XYZ because I'm playing X-Saber. I go for the Synchro of Souza, then I bring out her because Need her to activate the ability. Boom. White Dragon gone. Red Eyes, unfortunately, sacrificed himself. I actually bring out Full Hell Knight, and Full Hell Knight's ability can once again be used. It can only be used once while it's out on the field. But since it went from the graveyard to the field, boom. Its ability can be used again. And then Souza, or no, I play that, and I believe they actually quit this turn because of just how overpowered my field is at this point. And yeah, that was my third win, so only one loss with this deck, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video. As always, don't forget to check out the comments down below. Check out the description down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and hit that bell to subscribe. And this is TWreckx, signing off. Peace!